Hi everyone, welcome back to JP WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well, and apologies guys, for some random reason the chat just absolutely, sorry, the live stream just absolutely crashed for some reason. I don't get what happened there, but we are live and we are back. But as so you and I are going to watch West Ham play at AFC Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium for an 8 o'clock kickoff. Live in the Premier League. But as always guys, this live stream I should say, is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts made by Admiral and Umbro, so go check those out. So any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they are currently supporting over 70, probably close to, if not over 80 separate food banks by the time of this recording. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the West Ham Club shop, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. But if you want to make a donation directly to the charity and you don't want to make an affiliate link purchase, that's perfectly fine. Please click, there's their Just Giving Fund in the link in the description below. So £1, £2, £5, whatever you can afford, guys. Believe me, every single penny helps. So what I'm going to do just quickly is I'm just going to put the poll back up. So bear with me 2 moments. So I do apologise. I don't know what happened there. Everything just crashed it. Where is it? Bournemouth win. Draw. West Ham win. So we were getting some nice votes going in there at that point. But yeah, so this poll's back up and running, guys. So you can now cast your votes once again in the live chat. As I say, apologies, guys. I don't know what happened there. It was just you guys know as well as I do that there's always a bit of a technical glitch here every now and again, which is annoying really, because I think everything was working perfectly fine, you know, prior to it. I've been able to get the stream deck up and running again, so it's fantastic. So but it is what it is. But as always guys, while you guys are recasting your votes in the live chat poll, let's talk about the team sheets. So in goal for Bournemouth is I can never pronounce his name properly. How do you pronounce his name? Let's call him Kepa for this reason, for this one. So yeah, let's call him Kepa for that one. With a back four of what appears to be Kirkes, Hodgson, Zaberni and Smith, with a defensive midfield 2 of Cook and Christie, with Semenyo, Culver and Utura supporting Evanilson up front. On the bench is Aarons, Adams, Billing, Brooks, Hill, Kinsey, Travers, Winterburn and Unal. And on for West Ham. Sorry, my throat's still a bit croaky. We just came back again over the weekend. But Fabianski remaining in goal with a back four, slight change in relation to the Wolves game. Wan-Bissaka out on the right-hand side this time as opposed to the left, with Kilman and Mavropanos in the middle and Soufal out on the left-hand side. Alvarez and I'm guessing Soler in the defensive midfield positions, with Kudus, Soucek and Paquetá supporting Bowen up front, and Bowen's the captain. On the bench is Areola, Casey, Fulkrug, Ings, Irving, Gilherm, Orford, Skulls and Somerville. So I do feel a little bit aggrieved for Somerville, to be honest with you guys, because I do think that he I think it's harsh to bench him. Hopefully he's going to be a bit more of an impact sub on here, but see what you guys are saying in the chat so far. Jonathan, hello mate, good to see you. Rick says, hi guys, I'm going for Bournemouth 2, West Ham 2. Hope you're all well. Yeah, of course, guys. Hang on. Let's sort that. Is that? Yeah, it's better. Right. Yeah. I mean, I'll take a point. I'll take a point all day long, to be honest with you. Of course, I'll take all 3 as always, but I'm not very confident in this game in any shape or form. So put your score. You've got 6 people watching, only 1 like. Apologies, as I say, for that. That was partly down to my error that we had. But that was the system glitching. So please do like the stream to get some more advertising put up on YouTube. But yeah, it's an interesting one as well for that matter. I don't know if you guys got to see the news today, but the FA Cup 5th round is going to start introducing VAR. So that's going to be quite entertaining, I think, won't it? We've had a couple of new people subscribe to the channel, so thank you very much for that. But if you are new to the channel and you want to see more what's going on, then by all means, please do like, share, and subscribe. Let me just make sure I can pick up all the same. Yep, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, so yeah, just a little bit of maintenance there, guys. But yeah, by all means, please do. Yeah, for those 8 people watching, please hit the like button if you're enjoying it. Please try and stay with us as long as possible. And Jonathan's been on the. I think he's been drinking since 11 o'clock this morning, saying in West Ham 15, Bournemouth 0. Yeah, not going to happen in any shape or form, guys. It really is. I wish it would, but it won't, unfortunately. So yeah, as I say, I'm not feeling very confident with this game in any shape or form. You know, we know how good side Bournemouth is. Regardless of if we win, lose, or draw tonight, Lopetegui keeps his job. Because apparently it has been confirmed by ex-West Ham employee that he is safe no matter what the result is tonight. So because Bournemouth are a tricky team. I don't know if that's a stay of execution itself or not, or if it's basically just the sort of thinking that a very, very lazy owner has got. It's one or the other, isn't it? It really has to be one or the other. I mean, I get the reason why they don't want to. I don't agree with it, but I do get the reason why. English Yardie, welcome. Soufal, for fuck's sake, if Lopetegui plays that high line, it's going to be a long night. I don't trust Soufal. He's not a one-on-one defender. Absolutely agree with you on that from that point of view, mate. You know, but he's very good down the wings. That's one of the reasons. Tony, hello, mate. Good to see you. 38 degrees Celsius here today. Hope it's not too cold over there. Can't see us winning, and a heavy loss. They will sack him. That, as we've just been talking about, Tony. No, his job is safe today, regardless of the result. From what I understand from the actual in the nose. Which is understandable because, as I say, we were just talking about it. You know, the Bournemouth are a good side. They are good sides, and it looks like the owners know that. You know, they've had you know, obviously they haven't been in the division as long as we have, but they still play some good football. That, as I said in the preview, you know, they've kept their identity going post Howe, and that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing as a football club. It really is supposed to be. Really is supposed to be what you're doing as a football club and a football owner as well, for that matter. But guys, the poll is going to close very, very soon. So if you haven't already done so, please do cast your votes. There's been 7 votes in there so far. It looks like most of you have gone for. Where are we? I'd say that's probably what 3 votes. No, where are we? 4 votes. Yeah, no, where are we? Anyway, it doesn't matter. 43% of you guys are saying the draw, same as me, and it's an equal West Ham win and Bournemouth win on 29% per piece, which isn't mathematically possible, actually, if you think about it, because that means it's 58%. So there's a 2% missing somewhere. Get your mathematics system working right, YouTube. Honestly, 29 plus 29 plus 43 is not 100. I was right. Alvarez and Soler in the defensive midfield positions, with Kudus, Soucek and Paquetá in the midfield, with supporting Bowen up front. So, of course, guys, your good health, as always. But yeah, I did. Yeah, so come on, guys. I'm sure you'll be able to get some conversation going. There's 7 of you watching, so come on, put your ideas in the live chat. We're going to be literally closing the poll any second, so it's literally I'm actually closing it now. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the poll is now closed. Thank you to everybody. Tony's asking, John, what's happened to Debo even. He apparently has a toe injury. So that'll be quite entertaining to see what happens on that one. I've got a funny feeling he's just going to be rest for the Brighton game. I really, really do think he will. But yeah, so yeah, we're going to have. This is going to be an entertaining game. It's going to be difficult to watch at the same point. I said to one of my housemates that this game isn't going to be pretty. It really, really isn't going to be pretty. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with it, of course. But by all means, please do stick with us for as long as you can. And always keep the live chat going, guys, with your thoughts on the game as and when it progresses. Don't just wait for me to say halfway through the first half, you know. So just waiting for the ball to be kicked. It's gonna be any second now, by the looks of it. So yeah, so Bournemouth in the traditional black and red striped shirts, and then we're playing in the third kit in the white away. Because obviously we're not selling them enough by the looks of it. So any second now the game's going to kick off. Come on. There you go. Game is kicked off. John says, "Come on, you irons." So Kudos on the ball, making tracks down the left-hand side and gets fouled straight away. Straight away. I do love this animation because with the stream deck that I'm using, I've actually found that you can have multiple animations up there. So yeah, I like it. You just literally just click the button and it takes the counter off and clicks the counter in live. It's great. It's really, really good. But anyway, so free kick taken. Trying to find Souček. Soufal gets it. And Bournemouth clear the lines. Alvarez. A little bit of hesitancy from West Ham, but Soler gets it. Wan-Bissaka was a little bit too hesitant on that. Straight to Kudos, just inside the centre circle now. Mavropanos to Soufal, who dips it back to Fabianski, with Evanilson running it down, but of course he does hunt it down in the long ball. But a lot of to and fro going on at the minute in this opening minute and a quarter. Evanilson over to Utura. And a good deflection off Soufal, good defending from him, but ball back to Utura now. And now Cook, back to Utura. And no, get up. Culvert tries to claim a foul, but he just slips over. Ball hoof long to try and find Bowen, but nobody's around him as usual, so Cook's now back on the ball. Passing it to Hodgson, or however you bloody pronounce it. Seminary. And Kudos intercepts. Alvarez Wan-Bissaka to Kudos. Back to Wan-Bissaka again. Soler. Souček, I think that is. Mavropanos. Bottles it and puts it back to Fabianski. Again, hoofs it long ball, trying to find Tommy. But gets intercepted. And that goes out for West Ham throw-in. That's a West Ham throw-in. It comes off a Bournemouth leg. Anyway, never mind. So Bournemouth now on the throw. It comes Bournemouth on the counter-attack now. Slow but surely down the left-hand side. Good defending from Kilman there. Really good defending from him. And hoofs the ball long. But Cook gets it. And Soler on the ball once again. Nice movement to try and find Bowen, but just a little bit too wayward. Bowen's a little bit too quick for that. And Bournemouth down on the counter-attack. Kirkes to Utura. Back to Kirkes in the box. And puts out for the first corner of the game. Evening, I've got trouble finding a live stream. That's why we're talking about it as the game progresses, dear boy. I hope you're keeping all right, brain. Give us your score prediction as you haven't already done so. The corner about to be taken. Good ball from Cook, to be fair. Gets headed out by, I think that's, yeah, it was Soler. And Fabianski gets his hands on the ball. Brain says 1-0 West Ham. Rick says, let's go. West Ham just need to get on the ball more. Mate, it's not even 4 minutes yet. Patience. There's not that much riding on this game, geez. Seriously. Move that there. Move that there. Will Soufal ever score, says Tony. We have to wait and see. Comes up to the ball. No, not at the moment. It's a nice ball up to him from Mavropanos by the looks of it. Nice ball. controls it, but he got all that space. No, everyone, to be fair, Bowen's asking for it, but he's way too late. Way too late. Brain says I would play for a draw and get a late goal. That'd be very boring to watch, mate. But there's probably going to be the tactics from either side. Other panels to Soler. And now Paquetá. Bowen. Soler gives the ball away, unfortunately. Tries to win the ball back and gets a free kick. Gives away a free kick in its place instead. Tony says, sorry, I'm 30 seconds ahead of you. Well, of course you are, mate, because you live on the other side of the world. And again, that's why the clock is up there, so you can see what we're looking at. So by means, roll it back by 30 seconds if you wish. A long ball from Bournemouth for the free kick. Kilman clears, but yep, gets back on the ball, making a run. So they're trying to find Bowen, but again gets intercepted this time by Houston, I think you pronounce that, but Paquetá from Soler, and again gives the ball away. But good interception from Soler, and Paquetá passes it to Alvarez. Now to Paquetá too slow on the ball, and now that's a bad ball from Alvarez, to be fair. And now Calvert's running down the right hand side. Well, looks like a young. Brain says I'm 42 seconds ahead. Nobody asked you, but thank you. It's not a competition, guys. And it's not a bad strike from Christie there. Not a bad strike from him at all. Just a couple of yards wide by the looks of it. Let's have a look at the replay from this angle. Goes straight through the defence and yeah, a couple of yards wide. It goes out for a corner as well by the looks of it. So yeah, Cook to take the corner again. A bit of a hoodoo going on in the box between Souček and Calvert. No surprise there. Corner taken, shit ball. And good defending, but only just about. And yeah, Kudus just clears the lines. I would never give a spoiler. We'll see, mate. We'll see. You've done it before. Cook. Now over to Zavani via Huijsen. Now Kudus. Wan-Bissaka. Again gets in. That's not handball. It's not intentional in any shape or form from Alvarez. And now Kirkes. Colviet. And now Utada running down the left-hand side of the box. And an easy header for Fabianski to gather off Semenyo. Look at the replay. It's a great ball in from Semenyo to be Utada to Semenyo, to be fair, but yeah, not the best of thing. I thought this would be a start for Krug, says Brain. Yeah, no, I agree, mate. He's not fully ready. That's why he didn't cut nothing, I'm guessing, but I have to wait and see. Well, maybe him and Jalo still ain't getting on with each other. Wan-Bissaka from Sufal. Sorry, Souček. And now Soler. Over to Mavropanos on the right hand side from the West Ham perspective. And now Alvarez books it back to Fabianski. Very much safe football as it stands at the minute. Very safe football. And Fabianski with a long ball. Yep, big hoof again. And Sufal heads it on, but nobody in the hole to do it. So goalkeeper. Now the player Bowen should be running that ball down still, because if the ball's in play, I know he can pick it up, but just put him under pressure. Give him something to think about. This is not attacking football from West Ham at all. This isn't. To Smith. Wan-Bissaka trying to close the ball down on Semenyo. but he gives a free kick away instead. What's that passage? John, will we see Gilham get any game time tonight? I doubt it, mate. I really, really doubt it. I'd love to see him, of course, but I seriously doubt that's ever going to happen. I don't know why we bought him. We never really seem to play him. But maybe it's a J-Lo decision. Who knows? Wan-Bissaka to Kudus. Back to Wan-Bissaka, who wasn't really aware of it, down the left-hand side. Kilman. Fabianski. Mavropanos just outside the box now. Paquetá gets fouled, but Alvarez boots it long, trying to find Bowen, but again it gets intercepted by the Bournemouth defence. God, we're only just over 10 minutes on the clock, guys. I told you this is going to be a hard watch, long watch. Kirkes to Smith, but intersected quite nicely by Wan-Bissaka there. Kudus to Alvarez, then back to Kudus. Now Kudus running down, nobody around him, including any Bournemouth players. He's got some time to do some magic. He does, he gives it to Paquetá. He kicks it straight at the ball. Souček, He goes out for a West Ham throw-in. That was a good little movement, but again, Paquetá's brain's not in this season. It really isn't. Why kick it straight at players? Just kick him under his legs. Just something. Just use some intelligence. Soufal taking the throw-in. Alvarez with the weirdest of headers. It gets cleared. But Mavropanos just behind the halfway line, passes it over to Soufal on the right-hand side. Up to Paquetá, who gets fouled. And it goes out for a Bournemouth throw-in randomly. Don't know how that was possible. Souček. Sorry, up to Paquetá, which misses him. And Kepa on the ball now. Kepa with a hoof ball and with stream freezers. Thank you very much. Soufal should be doing better there. Oh, just a good save. Slighter touches from Fabianski on that attempt from Semenyo there. Have a look at the replay. That's about when my stream froze. But yeah, not the best of defending from West Ham's perspective. Soufal keeps his man. I don't think actually Fabianski gets a touch. Fabianski actually looking at the replay, he doesn't. Doesn't get a touch. Brain says there's the problem. Bournemouth could have scored. Absolutely agree. Ball straight in his path. We are open to a long ball. We're so open to a long ball. Mate, we're open to a long ball, open to a long pass, short ball, everything. It's ridiculous. And you said on your comment on the preview about working on the defence. Well, I ain't seeing fucking shit from this at the minute. Kudus with the ball into the box. But it gets cleared for a first corner of the game. 2 seconds, guys. So I just had to sort something out there very quickly. There's a corner being set up. Thomas says, "Come on, you Reds." Good, nice to see you. Ball in, nicely done, and straight over from Kilman. They're all they're claiming a corner, but I don't see it myself. I can't see it. Actually, he's actually got quite a good point there. The foul on Souček. Yeah, it is. It's a corner. It comes off a Tada. Yep. Corner taken again. Easily cleared. Soufal bottles the ball, and as a result of it, now gathers. Puts it through, but there's nobody there following up on him at all. Some massive communication problems there. Tommy, which football team do you support? Because you said "Come on, you Reds," which is not a West Ham thing, and now you put in a West Ham song in the chat. You're just trying to be ironic. Throwing taken. Alvarez to Kilman, who hoofs it long to try and find Paquetá. He's got plenty of time on the ball. Gets fouled, keeps the ball in play, but gives it away again because again nobody was there. Born and bred Dagenham. Well, just, mate, you can't be that born and bred Dagenham because West Ham doesn't have a H in it. West doesn't have an H in it. You should know that. You know, it's written there. Where are we? Written there. And it's written there. It was a good attempt by Bowen there, just trying to distract me while that attack was going on. Just look at the replay. It's a great counter-attack from West Ham. Beautiful run from Kudus. Right through the middle. Bowen was onside as well. Good ball up to him. Keeps possession. And yeah, just hits the crossbar. That was close. Good effort from Bowen. Says Brain. Thomas says, "Have you seen my room? It's full of West Ham shit." Well, I don't care. If you can't spell, you're not a West Ham supporter. Round 16 and the defence has not improved. What do you mean round 16? You mean game 16? Why isn't that working? And has not improved. This is why I can't see J-Lo lasting. And I agree, mate. I completely agree with you. Now, why isn't it working? Come on. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? My computer's going a bit mental here, guys. I don't care what anyone says. We need Declan Rice back. Yeah, well, can't afford him back, mate, I'm afraid. But I know what you mean. Booby Moore? Who's Booby Moore? Booby. So this is going all over the shop at the minute. Right, let me just try and reset this. Get it back to normal. What the hell is going on? Just everything's out of sync. What the flying fuck is going on? Right, it's now actually in time of it. Come on. Right, so these streams are all over the shop. The one I've just been watching's gone down, unfortunately. I'm just trying to get one that's more in line with what we're watching. So apologies, guys. What the hell? There you go. Yeah, well, somehow it's 24 on the clock. I'm apparently ahead 20 seconds. Hang on, hang on, guys. Let me just try and reset this for a second, just to make sure, because it never normally does. It never plays up this badly. I'm hoping now that I'm just resetting it all should get back in touch with what's going on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, right. I've got another stream, so I'm 9 seconds behind what I'm watching on the clock. But a good save there from Kepa. It's now 19 minutes on the clock. Let me just try and reset this clock once again. I've always got to do this, haven't I, guys? We can't have one stream where it doesn't fudge up. We just can't have one stream, can we? We really, really can't have one stream. So bloody annoying. So ball over to Mavropanos, who looks a little bit hesitant getting there, to Soufal. No, I can't watch that, it's too dark. That's way too behind. As is that. As is that. Oh, it's going to have to be that, innit? Makes fuck all difference. There you go, back in time now. Back in time. It's a nice ball up to Evan Nilsson, but Mavropanos gets it. Souček. Just nobody in the team seems to want to take responsibility, apart from Soufal, but he gives the ball away. It's nice watching it in 4K, though, to be fair, guys. So, Brain and Tony, if you're still about, am I now more in line with where you're looking at? This is Bournemouth for still keeping possession. Evan Nilsson on the ball, outside the box. And a good easy clearance from Kilman there. Really good movement from him. Wan-Bissaka keeping the ball in play. Very well played from him that way. And now Kudus. Wan-Bissaka on the overlap, technically. Soler. Nobody taking responsibility again. Alvarez just behind the halfway line. Right, so we're coming up to halfway through the first half, guys. What's your thought on the performance so far, even including if you're a toffee and all for that matter? Toffee, a cherry. Sorry, a cherry supporter. Kilman. To Mavropanos. Back to Kilman. Just trotting around. Mavropanos again, just over the halfway line. Bowen. Soufal, back to Bowen. Souček to Bowen. Back to Souček. Ball in. And that gets cleared. Bournemouth still in possession now. Back, Alvarez is a little bit slow there, but Semenyo running down through the middle. Gets fouled. That's a stupid foul to concede that. And first yellow of the game. Why isn't it working? Why aren't you working? It was working perfectly fine just earlier, but now all of a sudden it's not working. Niet. Honestly. Why would it go now? Why did it go now? Huh? Why would it go now? Out of the way, man. Let me try and restart this program, see if it'll fix it. Typical. It worked for about 20 minutes. Anyway. Alvarez. Nice run through. Kudus. Soler. Kudus. Sorry, Kilman, I should say. John says it was about 50-50 from West Ham. Not bad first half, says Rick. So far, just need to keep up the defensive play. Well, yeah, mate. We just There's been a lot of ball possession and attacks from Bournemouth. West Ham have had their shots. To be fair, let's have a look at the come on, the match stats so far. So we've got, where are we? So we've got 57% possession, but doing fuck all with it. Both teams have had 5 shots each. Both teams have had 1 shot on target each, and both goalkeepers have made a save each. But we've committed more fouls apparently. Curtis. Bowen. That's a good save. It's a good save from Kepper, so I think that information's a little bit skew with. Not bad from the Hammers, says Brain. Oh, this is really bugging the hell out of me. Why isn't it? Why all of a sudden? Why are you starting going out of focus all of a sudden? No? Working so well. Don't buy a Stream Deck, guys. Don't buy a Stream Deck. They're really unreliable. It's a shame because it was working perfectly fine at the build up to it. Anyway, ball back to Kepa. It's a long ball. Comes off Soufal. It goes out for West Ham throw, which Hurtado's going to make very quickly. A little bit of frustration from Bowen on Kirkes there by the looks of it. Throwing taken, given straight to Hugen. And now Brani. Semenyo being under pressure from 2, but Kudus comes away with the ball. Wan-Bissaka. Souček back to Wan-Bissaka, who hoofs it long, trying to find Paquetá. He gets it, but nobody there. So as a result, Zebrani hoofs it long, but again, Wan-Bissaka is on the back of it. We're looking okay in attack, but we will not keep a clean sheet. Soler will miss next game, and isn't Souček and Paquetá on 4 yellows. Let me just double check that actually, mate. Hang on a second, just with Bournemouth on the slight bit of a counter. Semenyo, sorry, Hurtado, I should say. Wan-Bissaka gives it to Kudus. Soler, I think. Yeah, Soler. You see foul. Now to Alvarez. Where is the suspensions and injuries? Apparently no players at risk of suspension. So I think we're right for the minute there, mate. Soufal. Now Bowen. Packet. So Alvarez. Kudus. Over to Wan-Bissaka on the left-hand side, hugging the touchline. He's just about to track it in slightly. Comes in. Kudus. Sorry, Paquetá, I should say. Soler. Paquetá. Soler. Oh, that was close. Goes for the far post. He's claiming, he's asking for something. Let's have a look at the replay from this angle. I don't think that's a corner like he's asking for. No, it's not. No, it's not a corner. Jonathan Ebis is so close. Yeah, agreed, mate. Very close. Yes, a goal kick given. Kepa with a hoof ball. Hoof! Really annoyed about that because that was working perfectly fine, and all of a sudden just stopped. I remember a panel's taken out, and then it looks like it's been winded by the looks of him. Not even that. Just a bad fall. I wouldn't say it was a foul in any shape or form. No, I don't think that's a free kick. I really don't. That's a coming together. He just fell badly. That's it. That's harsh. That's harsh. We've got 15 minutes left, guys, of this first half before obviously added time. It goes out for West Ham throwing. Tony says, I just had a look, John. Gudo, Souček and Paquetá are all 4 yellows. Well, not according to Transfer Market. I'm not disagreeing with you, but Transfer Market doesn't say anything. They're normally that. So let me know where you had a look, mate, so I can bookmark it for future reference. Let me know. Hoofball. Souček puts it out, goes out for Bournemouth throw-in. Throw-in given. Taken even, I should say. Mavropanos. It's getting a bit hectic, I should say, or frantic is the word I'm thinking of. Frantic by both teams. Soufal. Sorry, Souček to Paquetá. Back to Souček. Over to Kilman. Soufal is well on it, says Brain. And a hoofball from Fabianski. Paquetá's offside by the looks of it. Come on, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already done so. I know most of you guys that are chatting are the regulars, which is fantastic. But share it if you can, because we're hardly getting anybody watching these at the moment. It's a real shame, because I'm going to have to close this channel down soon. Otherwise, you know, because I'm just losing money on this channel. I really, genuinely. Smith. Puts out Kudus headed from Kilman. But Huijsen. Bournemouth just dragging around. No, neither team wants to go for it. Neither team wants to go for it by the looks of it. It's really disappointing that both teams can really do well out of this fixture, and neither team really wants to do much more than just pass the ball around. That's a real shame. This is why I don't like watching football nowadays. I really don't. The Kilman make sure it goes out for a throw-in. Looks like Semedo's going to take the throw by the looks of it. Throw-in taken. It goes out for a corner, sure. That's a goal kick. Okay, goal kick. That's a hoofball, as usual. This is so boring to watch. What's your prediction, JP, of us to start? I said I'd take a point. I didn't give a score prediction. I just said I'd take a point. I really would. It's just so boring, this game. It's all well and good passing it around, but neither team seems really doing all that much. Oh, come on, the Kirkes. That's not a foul in any shape or form, but anyway. So you watch their score now. Semedo, Wan-Bissaka, Soler, to Kudus, who's behind Wan-Bissaka, and it goes out for West Ham throw-in. Honestly, man, I can't wait for it to start warming up in a little while because I'm going to get rid of this bloody beard. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Itches like crazy. Right, so Wan-Bissaka clears his line long. Goes out for a Bournemouth throw-in. Ah. Where's it? I feel it's tingling all around there. It's weird. Ah. I think I might shave it off tomorrow. I think. Get rid of it. Pass back to Kepa. And now Huijsen. Bowen intercepts. Souček. Paquetá. Not the ball to try and find Bowen with. Soler. He's coming on strong, Soler. He's doing well. As is Alvarez. Now what? Get up. We've got 10 minutes. Just under 10 minutes. Well, just under 9.5, really. I don't see what's wrong with that in any shape or form. I just think that Evan Nilsson's fallen badly again. Jonathan News says, "I don't know, JP. It's a good beard." It might be, mate, but it might look or it might look like a Victorian lord. But it itches like mad. It really does make itch. Right, so Ariola's giving instruction to his players, and what's J-Lo doing? You see J-Lo? We're gonna have an equal broadcast here. No, we're not. We're not gonna have an equal broadcast because we're just gonna see Danny Ings talking to one of the Bournemouth players. Lord JP sounds nice to call you. Oh, that's right. Evan Nilsson's funny enough back on his feet now, isn't he? Kudos. Alvarez to Wan-Bissaka and then back to Alvarez. Now Kilman. Now over to Mavropanos again. And back to Alvarez. For God's sake, take some responsibility, West Ham. Do something. Paquetá. Kilman. Alvarez. Honestly. Pushing it up to try and find Bowen, but move breaks down, sadly. And Soler bounces off Soler. He's still trying to, but yeah. Honestly, I've just given up. My mouth's going. There's just nothing to do. There's nothing to talk about. This is just all it is. This is like a FIFA practice game, guys. It genuinely is. Just passing it around with your players and doing bugger all with it. Oh, Alvarez, man. And now, as just as I say that, Bournemouth are now on the counter attack with Kirkes. But again, just like Otaro just passes it back to Huijsen. It's just nothing going on with this game at all. Just passing it about up to Semenyo on the right hand side, or our left hand side. Wan-Bissaka keeps standing his ground with him, and Kudas just about keeps it in, and it goes out for a goal kick. Francis, it's all in my 1-0 plan. You said it. Play for the draw and then go score the late winner. And I said it then. I said it to you then, mate. It's going to be a boring game to watch, and so far it is. As we have a look at fucking Iriola with his multicoloured pen. Right, so as we're coming up to the 40th minute, guys, what you thinking for added time so far? I'm thinking 2 myself, but let me know what you're thinking. And brain, don't wait 5 minutes before you give your answer, like you normally do. Kudos. Hey, he's jumped straight on it. 3 minutes. Mavropanos. Now Curtis is down. Jonathan reckons 12 minutes of added time. Rick reckons agrees with me. Two mims. Let's have a look at the replay. Was it a foul on Kudos by Cook? Yeah, it was. I know, mate. I know. Tony says, please take 5 mins off and finish on the 40th mark. Well, we've been and gone, mate, I'm afraid. Kilman. Suchek. Alvarez. So it's Mavropanos, not Kilman. Now it's Kilman. From Wan-Bissaka back to Mavropanos. Sufal. Passes to himself. Nicely done. Nicely done. All that space down the right hand side. So of course he's bombing down as he should. Suchek. Ball in. Kudus is sort of making sure of the cover. And then Wan-Bissaka. Strike! Oh! Suchek. Honestly, Sufal. He's never going to do it. He's never going to do it. No, it was Suchek, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, should have taken one touch. Really should have taken one touch, but it looks like it came off for Tora by the looks of it. Let's look at it from this angle. Yeah, no, it looks. Brain says Bournemouth are out of ideas, mate. We don't exactly look like we've got much going on there either, for that matter. Rick says it should be 1-0 up. Corner taken. But you're absolutely right, mate. That Suchek should have scored that. Absolutely should have scored that. Should have taken one touch, but he's not that sort of player. Wan-Bissaka gets fouled, but we're ball in play still. Honestly, it's unlucky West Ham, says Rick. Sufal getting booked for Culvert. I don't think there's much on Culvert, to be fair. Fabianski with the free kick. Oh. Kilman getting a little bit tasty on Evan Nilsson. Getting a little bit tasty there. Come on. Work, you sod. This all of a sudden just stopped. Yeah. All that build up for nothing. 500 years of waiting for nothing. Bowen. Mavropanos. The hoof of a ball. And it gets easily gathered by Kepa. Even the Bournemouth fans are getting bored. So we've had 6 shots and 1 on target. Sorry, 9 shots and 2 on target. And Bournemouth had 6 shots and 1 on target. We've had the lion's share of the possession, and it's still 0. Nothing going on here. Mavropanos. Monday Night Football. Boring! Bowen. Bowen again. And again gets cleared. Cook with a... no, it's not Cook, is it? It's Smith, I think. Nice little run from it. Now over to Utara, who's chiggling it down. Oh, yeah. You can see what Bournemouth are trying to do, but just not happening. Semeno. Semenyo, as you say, goes for goal. Utada, good save by Fabianski. Jesus Christ. That was cat-like reflexes from Fabianski. What a save. You guys are saying it the same as me. What a save. What a save. That is just absolutely unreal. It was all over that. And good. Saves it with his shin by the looks of it. Yeah, pretty much his ankle and his shin. That should be 1-1. That should be 1-1. Brilliant save, obviously, because Sutek should have buried that one, and they should have scored there. It should be 1-1. It really should. So again, Cook to take the corner. Christie, and it gets blocked. So, Rick, you and I were right, mate. 2 minutes of added time. Back guitar. Kuda's getting pulled around all over the place. Come on, what are you complaining for, you prick? You pull him in the bat. Fucking idiot. Colvier, or how you pronounce it, just is like, whoa, I didn't do anything, what? He's just like that, chucking him around all over the bleeding shop. And how's that not a booking for doing that? I hope Jason got booked for that descent, because he picks the ball up and runs away with it. Free kick taken. Not the best of ideas for it, and it's a Bournemouth. It's a West Ham throw-in. That's a Bournemouth throw-in. I mean, it's for our advantage, granted, but that's a Bournemouth throw-in all day long. All day long. You can see the Bournemouth fans getting pissed off. It's like, I agree with them. 2 minutes of added. I know, that's why it says up on the board, mate. That's why it says it there. Fabianski's still good for his age. Absolutely agreed. Pack guitar. Hooking ball in. Kept the saves. Good try by Bowen. But comes out to Utada. And now it goes for a Bournemouth throw-in. But there we go, half time. Half time. So yeah, not the best of games so far, guys. But yeah, it was. I mean, Brain says I thought it was a good half. It's a little bit lackluster. Some little bits of it, granted, but it's just as I say, it's possession football. It's a little bit boring, but as I say, let's listen to some tunes anyway.
There's a shitty train, I got no sun, there's only rain, I wanna crash and numb this pain. Nothing will last inside this lane. Oh, take me far away past these mediocre days, I need to stop this burn. Say, can you help me unlearn? This rodeo's got me feeling like a soul, so I should go before I'm oh no. This rodeo's got me looking like a bad girl. I should go before I'm no. Forbidden fruit, it's not always right.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Start a life in the country, I could say yes to that. Whatever way you want me, I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be Friday, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring?
must be conscious. Different things in different ways. There
looks like the second half is about to kick off any second now, guys. So give me 2 seconds. Once the game kicks off, I'm gonna obviously take down that additional time bit. Yeah, I'm glad you guys have been enjoying it, enjoying the music. Come on. I had to cut that tune short, literally by half. He's got to blow the whistle by now, surely. Yep, there you go. Second half is on its way. Where are we? There you go. Boom. All right, so let's see what you guys have been saying. That was nice halftime music. Hi Vic, hope keeping right. Danny boy, long sufferer of season ticket friend of mine. Marky boy, hello mate, good to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time there, Marky boy. Hope you're keeping well, mate. We were very good first half. It was a bit of a pain to watch, mate, to be honest with you. You know, just passing the ball around, not doing much with it. We're used to that, aren't we, mate? So there to Wan-Bissaka, albeit with a high ball. Oh, Kudus. Keep getting fouled left, right, and centre. And apparently the refs aren't perfectly fine with that. Now Semeno down their right hand side, our left hand side. Valbrez make sure he does nothing. Excuse me, yeah. Apologies, guys. A good save from Fabs there. Really good save. Pull through to it. I know he doesn't touch it actually. Look, I thought he did from that angle. But Utara, a slight deflection off Soufal. That was going wide anyway by the looks of it. Vic says we can win this game. That pint glass has served you well, JP. You've been a few gallons down from that boy. Oh, absolutely, Mark. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Nice to see you back. It's been about a year, I think, isn't it? Something like that. At least a year. And a good save once again from Fabianski from Corvette. We need a centre forward. Again, we've got 2 on the bench, mate. That's the problem. But you're absolutely right. Fabianski to Soufal. Who hoofs it long. Trying to find Paquetá, but it doesn't do instead. Bowen. Nice ball from I'm not really sure what he's trying to do there. I mean, it was a nice ball from Kilman, but I think not really sure what Bowen was trying to do there because anybody would have been offside with that sort of pass. But Bournemouth now on the counter attack as a result of it. Again to Semenyo. He goes and straight to Fabianski. This has got a point written all over it, guys. Unless things change from either side, this has got a point written all over it. Paquetá over to find Kudus. Wan-Bissaka. Soler. Mavropanos. Soufal. Back to Mavropanos. Paquetá. Keep his ground, staying on his feet for a change. Mavropanos. Fabianski. See, this is the difference, yeah? This is what I'm saying. Evan Nilsson runs that ball down. We don't. Mark says Bournemouth looking more lively this half. Absolutely agree with you. Semenyo once again, just outside the box. Soufal giving him no means of escape, but somehow he still gets the ball through. And a good save by Fabianski with Christie's attempt there. Really good save. It's an easy ball through. It really is an easy ball through. But again, ball watching. Souček could have jumped in the way of that. He really could have done. Rick, I think Victoria means where's my pint? Am I right there, Vic? Corner taken. Strongly. Oh, yeah, nothing brilliant. Brain says save. It was a cracking save. I think she's saying where's my pint, Rick. Fabs, mate, Danny boy. Fabs has done a fantastic save. It's an absolutely fantastic game. Really is having a good game. That's. He should honestly this Huijsen should be off, man, because that's 2 descents he's done now. Semenyo once again over to Smith. Ball in from Smith and an easy gather from Fabs as it would have been, but it was over the bar. Danskits is another crap ref. Most of it, yeah. Last 5 minutes of the game, it's been poor. The first half, I should say. Last 5 minutes of the first half, it was dodgy decisions from officials once again, mate. 100%. Bournemouth have come out all guns blazing, exactly as exactly as Mark was saying just now. Fabianski with the hoofball. Souček to heading to nobody. Nobody reading it. As a result, Kirkes is on the charge. Albeit very slowly. Bournemouth still in possession. Now to Zabrani. Over to Smith. Now down to Semenyo. Ramasaka giving him absolutely no route whatsoever. Really, really good idea. And pass back to Kepa, who hoofs it long. This is going to be a long afternoon. This is going to be a long second half, guys. This is the first half was. Kudus nicely controlled there. Really good control from him. Kilman to Fabianski. Back to Kilman. Back to Fabianski. Hoofs it long. Straight to Semenyo. Over to Christie. And Souček clears. Where is it? Where is it? Not down the bottom. Okay, that's why. Down to Semenyo down the right hand side. Kudus battling hard with him. Smith. Now Christie. Back to Christie from Cook. And he just goes wide. Get the big German on, says Mark. Come on, West Ham. And here he comes. Yep. So Mark's obviously ahead of it to try and make him out. Try and look like he's a full scythe again. Full Cook, here he comes. At last, says Dan. I can hear you going, at last, at last. Apparently Fabianski's drinks are too near the touchline. Bit odd. Had an haircut as well by the looks of it. Fulkrug, maybe. Definitely shorter back in size than last time we saw him. Just as I speak, I'm synced with you, JP. Kilman with a long ball. Trying to find Bowen, but it doesn't happen. And here we go. Bournemouth on the counter attack now. Ouattara, Semenyo, great block from Kilman there. Really, really good block. I mean, it's just the midfield was absolutely nowhere with that whatsoever, but Kilman read it absolutely perfectly. Brain says bit early for Fulkrug, but okay. Mark says good block. Honestly, so glad to see you again, Mark. Man, honestly, it's been a long, long time. Yeah, we had a good crack a few years back, didn't we, mate? So Soler coming off for Fulkrug. Interesting. Fulkrug, here we go. Says make West Ham great again. No agenda this time. We have a striker on, says Tony. Fulkrug looks like a brick house, says Johnny Boy. So again, corner taken from Christie. Gets cleared out by Kilman, I think that is. But back to Christie again. Puts the ball in. And it gets headed over by Solani. Zabarani. Should say Solani. It's a totally different football team. Not a bad header, actually, to be fair. Just not at the right angle, which obviously suits us. Mark says, Soler getting hooked because of the yellow. We did indeed, JP. I must visit more often. Usually have visitors for the matches. That's fine, mate. It's fine. There's previews as well, remember. Alvarez. Kilman. Yeah, for those that that don't know who Mark is. Mark used to be in the live chat for every single daily live chat we did during COVID. It was great. It was we had a good laugh. Mark, you probably won't like the music because of the music that I've done at half times, mate. Because I've changed it up since then. It's not as heavy as it used to be. It's a bit more relaxed and a bit more varied since then. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old. Maybe I'm getting a bit more chilled and relaxed in my old age. Who knows? But make West Ham great again. Says a bit more quality and we can win this. Absolutely agreed. So I think wasn't a really big fan of the first half. You know, because it's just like it's passing the ball around from both teams and not really much doing. It's just as Soufal gets the ball. That's a bit of a dodge one from Mavropanos. Bit of melodic techno. Yeah, that last tune was, mate, definitely. Yeah, there's not much heavy metal in comparison to what it was. Are you leaving Bobby Moore for a seat? We've all got seats, Dan. What are you talking about? Same here, getting old, says Victoria. You were doing your own work a little while ago. What are you talking about? Cook defending well there, but... I see what you mean. Yeah, so you said you're getting old. Mate, well, you should know, fella. You should know. By the way, find out tomorrow the outcome of my probation tomorrow, because I've got a probation meeting, guys, so fingers crossed. There haven't been any problems or complaints, so hopefully everything should be going well. Back guitar. Not really sure what was going on there, but Kilman over to Soufal. Nice ball in from Soufal as well. Or Krug trying to do an overhead cook and it goes miles wide. Good luck. Thank you, Danny. Danny boy. Yes, we've got half hour to go, guys. Oh, I can't bloody need it at all. So yeah, Bournemouth the throw-in. Bournemouth in possession. Christie. Kudus diving over his own feet. Bournemouth keeping possession. Good intersection from Wan-Bissaka there. Alvarez. Paquetá over to Wan-Bissaka again on the left-hand side, tracking down, running in the middle. Passes it through to Paquetá on the left-hand side. And Bowen trips over his own bloody feet. Even Fulker's doing it, saying, what you doing there, mate? What's going on? Utawa down the left-hand side. Decent ball in, but nobody really there. So Semenyo's gathering. Wan-Bissaka holding him. And Mavropanos puts it out for a corner. Had no choice there, man. He had nothing else he could do. Corner taken. Christie. Headed out by Paquetá. Now Kudus is on the charge. Trying to take people on when he shouldn't be. He's got acres of space down the left-hand side and he's trying to go in the middle. Now he realises he's got the space down the left-hand side and just gives the ball away. Brace is leaning towards Bournemouth. That's to be expected. Not really. You saying about is it you? What? That's that about dig about me saying I'm getting old, retiring down to Bournemouth. So confirmation of Alvarez being booked there. Mark says generic Alvarez, yellow. Yeah, agreed completely. Bournemouth free kick back to Kepa. The game is leaning to Bournemouth. West Ham need that goal. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Dan says Alvarez getting a booking. Shock. Bowen. Kudus. Kilman. To Alvarez. Mavropanos. Moves it to the left-hand side. It gets intercepted. Paquetá. Gives the ball away again. And now Bournemouth from the counter-attack down the left-hand side with Semenyo. Oh, sorry, Otaro, sorry. Mavropanos does a decent tackle and clears his line. Ball gets pushed over. Ball from the attack again, once again, just outside the box. And now the referee's blown up for a free kick. Or something. Lopetegui's been booked as well. Slightly challenged, says Mark. Absolutely agree, mate. Completely agree. It rolls his own ankle. Tony says, well, we are such a poor team. I look at our squad and I think, how are we this bad? Yeah, it's not great. It's honestly, it's just average. Hang on, let me sort that out. I look like a flock of seagulls there. It's just average football. It's all it is. It's average football. Looks like Trey Adams, or is it Trey Adams coming on? I don't care about who's in the bleeding crowd. Let's watch the football. I don't care if Perez is out in the bleeding stands. Let's watch the game. 25 minutes left. Pat guitar. Jiggery pokery from him. Back to Alvarez. Mavropanos. So it looks like Soufal and Wan-Bissaka being the wing backs, with Alvarez sitting in the defensive positions, defending positions. So we've got a back three. Not really doing much good though, unfortunately. Kudus from Wan-Bissaka. Trying to make up his mind what he's doing. Alvarez. Soufal. Bowen. Alvarez. Soufal. Soufal to Bowen. He goes out for a corner. Mark's asking, Sheena's still about, John. She is, but she's not really. She's had a lot going on this year, bless her. I speak to her on Facebook every now and again. I haven't spoken to her for a while, but yeah, she's in and around, but yeah, got a lot of stuff going on, unfortunately. The Paquetá to take the corner. Ball in. Yeah, nothing doing. Paquetá. Pass back. Evan Nielsen faking his injury again. Brooks. Says, how was that a foul? Absolutely agreed. Mark says, sorry to hear that about Sheena. Yeah, well, next time I speak to her, I'll pass on. I'll give your thoughts to her. Dan says nothing wrong with that. Absolutely agreed. That's what I'm saying. It's just just faking his injury again. We're going to have added time here, guys. We're really going to have added time. So much wastage. I mean, looking at that scoreboard, looks like 1-1. It's not. It's a 0 because you can just about make out the line in between the 0 lines there. But it looks like... Oh, come on, Kepa. Time wasting. Being headed about all over the place. Kudus. Or Kudus, as Danny likes to call him. Wan-Bissaka. Down the left-hand side. Kudus, that's a bit tasty. Wan-Bissaka. Kilman back to Wan-Bissaka. Kudus comes away with the ball. Loses it, unfortunately. But Alvarez gets the ball. Goes for goal. Not the best of ideas. Is that a corner by the looks of it? It looks like it's like deflection coming off him. Let's have a look. Acres of space there, Kudus. Did really well to exploit that. Yeah, it was a corner. Corner, come on, lads, says Mark. Back with the corner. It's not bad, actually, to be fair. Mavropanos miles away. Miles away. Miles away. Head it towards the goal. Not off your bloody ear. You pillock. I like Mavropanos, but just every now and again he worries me. Like, I'm sure he worries everybody else as well, for that matter, but he does, he worries me. Mark says a 50p head. Kind of. What? He is, though, isn't he? He's a pillock. He's a pillock. Bournemouth in possession once again. On the counter, can Soufal gets it? Yes, he does. It's a West Ham throw-in, surely. There's a massive deflection off Utara. Well, never mind. Throw-in taken quickly. Come on, decide who's doing it. Kudus. Loses the ball. Brooks to Christie. Evan Nielsen, come on. Good block. Great block from Kilman. Really, really good block. And Evan Nielsen's not happy with himself because of it. Back guitar. Kudus. Comes away with the ball still. Brilliant. Bowen gets fouled. Play on. Kudus! Oh, great block. Great block. Really, really good block there from Right, here we go. My 1-0 West Ham is on. Honestly, such a good block from Zebrani. Really good block. That's what you need. You want your that's how you want your players to defend, man. That's really, really good from him. Adams, I think that is. Yeah, Brooks, sorry. Kirkes. Soufal getting a little bit tasty with him. Throw-in taken from Bournemouth. Mark says unlucky. It is a scrappy game. Agreed. This game will be shown over and over again as one of the all-time classics, says Tony. Not in this day and age, mate. Cook. And Wembanyama, make sure it goes out for a corner. I mean, we're playing better in certain guises. Hey, it's what I like to see. Youngster coming on. Oh yes, Louis Orford. Well, Scars, I think. Oh, good save from Fabs once again. Really good save. Dan says El Clasico. Here's a kid coming on, says Mark. Good save. Really good save. Quishy takes the corner. Gets headed out again by Kilman. Sorry, yeah, it was Alvarez. Brooks. Soufal giving him no room but other than to put the shot wide. What a save. Take a bow, says Mark. Here comes our boy. Ollie Scarls. And Somerville. I'd take Paquetá off, to be honest with you. Keep Kudus out there and keep Somerville out. Those two together are lethal. So, well, no, okay, so he's taking Alvarez off for Somerville. That's interesting. So Souček to drop down into the back by the looks of it. And Kudus is coming off for Skulls. Don't think that's the right idea. Alvarez looks pissed. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't have taken him off at all. Would not have taken him off. Kudos off. No, 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 says Dan. Agreed. That's why literally just Alvarez. Yes, he's on the yellow. Yes, I know, Dan, but it's not. It's no. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it. But it is what it is. That's Lopetegui trying to win curry favour with the supporters to put a youngster on. Mark says Kudus looks pissed off. Absolutely agreed. Both of them look pissed off and taken off. I wouldn't have taken Kudus at all. I mean, I'd take Paquetá off. He's been next to useless, Paquetá. He's done well. Don't get me wrong. He's done a lot better than he normally does. But I would have left Kudus on with Somerville. Those two together are absolutely lethal. Really lethal. Not the best of decisions from Lopetegui. I get it, but I just don't agree with it. Yeah, so Bournemouth still in possession. Goofing it up. Claiming a penalty there. Mavropanos, I don't think they've got much call. All his goals. Paquetá. Kilman. Tony says, John, we go crazy if Kane and Casey comes on. I mean, it'd be great if we get the juniors on there. It really would. But Goodison and Somerville are definitely lethal, JP. Yeah, agreed. Because I know you're agreeing with me, so I'm agreeing with you agreeing with me. But yeah, no, honestly, it'd be brilliant if Casey comes on, Tony, because I've been, like loads of us, you know, I've been championing both of them, and now Brooks is holding his ankle, so we can talk about it. You know, as I'd be happy. I would really, really be happy if he comes on. Really would. Bournemouth keeping possession. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think overall the officials haven't done that bad. They've not been brilliant, but they've not done that bad in this game. They really haven't. I know Dan's going to wade in and say, no, actually, JP, because of X, Y, and Z. But yeah. But, you know, it's just been, I mean, it's just like, you know, this has been a more enjoyable second half than the first. It has. Because there's been more plight from both teams. There's been more fight from both teams. There's been more, gumption, really. This is born from the counter-attack again and again. I mean, honestly, 12 and a bit minutes left. It's gone quick. It really has gone quick, the second half. Dan says we didn't touch the ball in the first 10 minutes of this half. And? So it just shows we've been able to defend for a change, mate. Surely. Surely. You know, this isn't football. You know, or what is it? That magnetic football where, do you know what I mean? I get it. But I like to. The whole point is about two teams playing against each other, and we didn't see that for the first half. We have for the second. That's what's more enjoyable. I get it. Okay, you know what I mean, Dan. You know, come on, you know me long enough to know what I mean by that. You know, it's just literally that's, you know, because neither team did really much in the first half. You know, it should have been 2-2, and a good attempt there just from Colvier, or however you pronounce him. But, you know, it should have been 2-2. You know, Souček had a cracker that should have been scored. Bowen had a cracker that should have been scored. Bournemouth had a couple of crackers that should have been scored. So, Evan Nilsson and Corvio coming off, and Billing and Unal coming on in their place. But you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, I prefer watching football when both teams are going for it, and as it is in the second, as it's been in the second half. We said during the broadcast of the first, not much. Dan says it's not enjoyable. This my anxiety is sky high. So maybe I am. As I said earlier, maybe I'm getting more relaxed in my old age. Maybe I am. But I was getting anxious in the first half because both teams were just pissing about with the ball for a lot of it, with the exception of the 4 chances that could have and should have been scored by the 2 sides apiece. Do you know what I mean? But it is. It's hard. I prefer halves like this where both teams are going for it because it's way more entertaining. Way more entertaining. Mark says you're still a pup. I'm not, mate. I'm mid-40s now. I'm not. I wish I was. Christy, great save again from Fabianski. Absolutely beautiful. Just going for it. This is what I'm talking about. It's just both teams just absolutely trying to just going for it. Bournemouth were next to useless in the first half, bar the couple of chances they should have scored. We were next to useless, bar the couple of chances we could have scored. And now literally both teams are trying to go for it. Tony says, "Oh, we are so lucky. How have they not scored?" Agreed, mate, 100%. But that's so you can kind of see to a degree that the defensive work. I mean, Fabianski's kept us in this massively. He really has kept us in us in this game massively, massively. I'm still worried about Saturday with Brighton. Really am. Right, so. Because we're defending for our lives now. Normally we'd be fart arsing about, but at this point, like just as Paqueta's took too long there, but just get up. Somerville to take the throw in by the looks of it. Skulls to Paqueta, back to Skulls. Kilman to Fabianski. Mark says Fabianski man of the match, 100%. Brain says West Ham's attacking threat has gone to a certain degree. Yeah, it's just basically it's the Allardyce style football. Jonathan Newby agrees with you, Mark, saying I'll give Fabianski man of the match. So guys, we just got just under 8 in just over 7 3/4 of a minute left. What's your added time? I'm thinking 5. I'm genuinely thinking 5. Ramsaka doing well. Full crook. Oh! Ah! So close, Dan. You were so close saying he got the full crook goal. So close. Jonathan says 20 minutes of added time. Oh my God, that was a big chance. His brain. Absolutely agreed. Really, really good points is there. Straight at him. How did that not go in? Well, straight at the goalkeeper, mate. That's why. I mean, it's point blank. But yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great clearance. Oh, that would be harsh. That would be harsh if that's good. Nah. So look at it from this angle. It's a natural position. He's balancing himself. There you go. Mark says 6, and I'll say I'm usually spot on. Remember this post. You're going to check the camera. Honestly, if you're sliding in, you're going to do that straight away. And that's what's happened. It's ball to hand. Dan, this is a prime example of what I'm saying about ball to hand. Look at the trajectory. Yeah. That's not an attempt to play the ball. That isn't. That isn't. Exactly, Mark. I'd be raging if that was given against us. Absolutely agreed. That's not going. Doesn't actually look like he touches him. Don't think he. All right. Well, you go sliding in, mate, and see where your hands go. Yeah, he's giving it, isn't he? Yeah, he's giving it. That's harsh. That is harsh. Brain says my 1-0 is all that matters. I love harsh. Tommy's going to take the penalty by the looks of it. Then he kept the bugger off as well. Like, go away, go away. Cruel, but who cares, eh? Well, we might have a different answer if that doesn't go in the back of the net, mate. This is definitely 5 minutes now. Definitely. So it looks like Paquetá's going to be taking the pen. Be 7 or 8 headed now, more than likely. Yeah. The first thing Paquetá has done in 86 minutes, says Tony. I don't like those stuttering starts. They do my head in. They really do. So I'm not really celebrating it. But yeah, it's nice pen pack. I don't like that running up and then stopping to see what the goalkeeper's doing and then. But yeah, get in. Yes, 1-0 says Brain. It's at least 8 now. It's at least 8. Sold my car to Lucas Paquetá. Honestly, if I was in charge, if in the FA I'd ban that. I really, I don't like that. That's not sportsmanlike. It's not. But it's nice that he runs over to him. To be fair, over to Lopetegui to celebrate. At least we know. At least penalty. You know, at least one of the players is with him. That's for sure. It's harsh, but that's football. You know, we've conceded penalties we never should have done. We haven't been awarded penalties that we should do as well. So, you know, it's the balance of play as the old cliche goes. Great pen. Brain says 8 minutes. Rocky Spence, hello mate. We played well in the first half. To be fair, passing the ball around and just pissing about is not what I class fine. But that's your opinion, and I'm not going to argue with it. I like games like this second half. You know, where it's a bit more both teams are going for the jugular. We're better on the road these days, it seems. And yeah, Mark, what happened last time we were better on the road than we were at home? That's the problem. That's the problem. Results wise, yeah, but we're just over a third of the way through the season, so we're actually coming very close to being caught all the way through the season now. And says we never lose on Monday nights. You sure about that? You sure about that? There you go, 1-1. That was a screamer of a goal. Such a good goal by the substitute. Really is good. So much space for him to do it. Such a good goal. Oh, you got to be joking. Sorry, mate, if you put the bet on it. I can't be mad. What a free kick. It is. It's beautiful. It really is. But nobody really tried to go for it. Good goal, to be fair, says Mark. Fabs at full stretch as well. Yeah. Bounce of right. Added time. What are we looking at? 8 minutes. I said it. 8 minutes. Where is it? Where's it gone again? There you go, edit. There you go. 8 minutes. I hate football. Of course you do, you Spurs. Brain, seriously, please tell me you didn't put a bet on this. Unnecessary foul, but a great free kick. Mark says called it. You gave 2 answers, mate. It'll be 7 or 8 added now. You weren't precise, so I'll give you half a point for that one, mate. Now Paquetá decides to go down like a wet fish. I mean, a point is healthy, of course, on the road. And as it stands at the moment, guys, I mean, even if we'd got all 3 points, tables wise, we're still in 14th anyway. From that point of view, it doesn't matter. But I just hope I haven't given it commentator's curse. Is Bournemouth got a corner again? Come on. Corner taken. Brooks with a bad corner. Yeah, I'd honestly say, I'd say on the balance of probabilities, guys, a point isn't bad. Jonathan Nippy says I'm sweating buckets here. Where does this put Lebatigi? Still in charge, mate. Absolutely still in charge, Brain. Still in charge. He's safe no matter what happens. Yeah, so Kilman. Oh, that was bad. Kicks it straight at Mavropanos, but puts a great block in with what's his name, number 26. Who's number 26? Unal going for it. Mark says another kid coming on, but who? That's got to be Casey, isn't it? It's got to be Casey. Because it's certainly not Gilham. It might be Orford. Might be Orford, actually. Brain hopefully out of the door. Says Tony. I'd be very surprised if he comes on. We've got 4 minutes left of the game. I'd be very surprised if he comes on. Paquetá apparently falling fouling Christie, but Christie was on his way down even before Paquetá got anywhere near him. Oh, it's the slightest little touch of him, but nah. Kalen? Yeah, looks like him. Ramasaka coming off. Clumsy Paquetá, says Mark. Absolutely agreed. So, has Caden Casey been a centre-back, if I remember correctly? Shit, here we go. Here we go. West Ham minutes. Ooh. Mavropanos clears it out. That's going for a corner. Fabs has put in a shift. He put in no man's land there, guys, with that spacing. Absolutely poor spacing. But he's man of the match as far as I'm concerned. And you guys know I don't really talk about man of the match all that often, but just, I mean, Mavropanos did really well, really well to make sure that didn't go anywhere. So corner taken, cleared. Great block, great block from Somerville. Really good block. Paquetá, a bit of fish in a barrel at the minute. I'll take a point now, says Mark. They're all over us. Well, in 2 minutes, mate, we will be, by the looks of it. Somerville getting pushed and standing on his feet. Kilman clears. Bowen. Somerville. Losing his man. Paquetá gives the ball away again. Why shouldn't be on the pitch. Great ball up to Bowen. Really good ball up to Bowen. He keeps the ball. Paquetá. Skulls. Great ball over. Soufal so close again. Tony says the way the game opened up, we would have been perfect for Kudus. Absolutely agreed. But Soufal so close to scoring there. Really good attempt from him. Really good attempt. Come on, camera. Wake up. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Soufal going to take the throw in. Kilman. Oh, just about kept in from Kepa. Just about kept in. And here we go. Bournemouth on the counter attack with 30 seconds to go. Watch this. Great save from Fabianski. Right place at the right time once again. Yeah, so 10 seconds away, guys. How can a substitute that came on so bloody late get man of the match? Honestly, when did he come on? He's been on the pitch for 18 minutes. How can he get man of the match? Seriously. Skulls clears. There you go, full time, guys. Thank you very much for everyone that stayed around. Rick, thank you very much. And Mark, it's been fantastic to see you back again. Tony says poor again, but 2 kids getting game time. Love that. Great watch along, John. Thank you very much, mate. Brain agrees with you. Good watch along, JP. Thank you very much, guys. It's been brilliant to spend the time with you. Thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Dan says, yep, see you at the Brighton's game. Yes, you will, mate. Mark, it was good seeing you. You all again, everyone. Good stuff, JP. Thanks, Mark. I hope to see you again really soon, mate. John says, see you on the next live stream, Lord JP. All right, guys, have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon. All the best. Take care.